Hello and welcome everybody, Farmer Dnkey here. We are back on our Calmlands one tile challenge. This is going to be episode 49. We went ahead and we rolled into the month of September to go ahead and get ready for October. October is when we're going to go ahead and sell all of our dairy products and harvest our corn. And I believe that's when our grass is going to go ahead and be ready. So we are going to go ahead and get rid of our chickens now, because, there's only 250 liters left of food. So we don't want them to starve. So we're going to go ahead and sell them. And that's going to go ahead and leave us with probably around $3,000 just for the chickens alone. That's not going to be bad. We will go ahead and probably get rid of the eggs this month as well. And then our cows, I don't think there's going to be enough feed. Yeah, there's 25,000 liters left. They use a lot more, and so keep them from starving. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the cows as well and see what we get for them. And man, oh man, did we get a heap for those cows. That just about puts us to our goal from just selling the cattle alone. So, we do have our cows sold now. We have our chickens sold. We have a few things left to do for this month, and then we will look into rolling in and starting our corn harvest. So, what all do we have to do this month? We have a bunch of silage left that we can go ahead and get rid of. Now that we don't have any cows, we might open that up. We are going to go ahead and pull out all our eggs, get those sold off. And I was thinking that maybe we go ahead and start chipping trees just to kind of clean up the trees a little bit, or maybe we should plant some more trees around the outskirts of the grass field, and just kind of leave the trees how they are. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but definitely going to save that for the next episode. I know I said when we hit $1 million, we were going to go ahead and finish the series, but I think we should do at least one more farewell episode, because I'm pretty sure that we are going to be able to hit $1 million fairly easily today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our trailer and we're going to load up our eggs real quick. And probably sell some wood products just in the meantime. Right. And we want of eggs. Not a whole lot of eggs, but it's still going to be something. We want to check to see how our productions are going. We still have plenty of water in our apple tree, so they're going to continue to produce apples and then make apple juice. Let's see. Our grain mill still has a little bit more wheat left. Our silo is empty when it comes to wheat. So, and we did kind of switch to doing a little bit of whole wheat just to kind of see what that will get us instead. Our sawmill's still looking good on wood. But yeah. And then our dairy, of course, has plenty of milk still left over. How much milk did we end up with in the cattle pen? It doesn't say now that we don't have any cows in it. Interesting. We do have 200,000 liters of slurry to sell. What is the price for slurry? Oh, I guess we have 48,000 liters of milk there. Okay. Slurry doesn't hit its best price until January, but it's only a $6 difference. So we can go ahead and sell our slurry as well. Oh, I didn't check to see our... Okay, yeah, we still got a little bit more lumber to turn into furniture. And so that's going to continue to run in the meantime. But let's see what we get for these few pallets of eggs. All right. Just over $11,000, which isn't bad. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and roll into the month of October, get our corn harvest done, and get our milk and cheese sold. And then we will see you guys there, well, here in a few. So please sit back and enjoy the intro, and we will see you guys all then.
Welcome to the Farmer Donkey Show, where the seeds are planted and the crops will grow. Grab your boots, let the good vibes flow. It's Farmer Donkey time. Let's go.
All right, welcome back. We did get our cheese loaded, and we are now in the month of October, which is going to be the best time to sell our cheese. So we're going to unload real quick. And look at that. We are finally over $1 million in profit, but we still have bread to sell. We still have corn to harvest and grass to mow for the final time. I am going to go ahead and run up here real quick and grab all the bread. Looks like we do have a couple things of flour, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. I don't... Oh, there's a lot more bread. Those are supposed to block the spawn, but it doesn't seem to be working as intended. Oh man, we got a lot of bread. We'll get this down here, get this sold, and then let me check to see how our productions are doing. Looks like we are out of wheat in that, so we will go ahead and deactivate that and deactivate our bread production. Carpentry so close to being done. Definitely next month we will be out of the lumber there. Oof. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to end up with a lot more money than what we planned on? Or do you think it's gonna just maybe be a little over 100,000? We will have to see. Alright, and that should be all of the bread. Quick double check. Alright, and no more bread. Go get this sold real quick. And then we will jump into a time lapse of harvesting the corn. Right, and another $10,000 there from bread sales. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take this trailer back up to the farm, pick up the grain trailer, and then we will hop into a nice little cinematic time lapse of the final harvest on our Calmlands One Tile Challenge. So we will see you guys back here in a few.
When I sang through the dark times, I was barely holding on. Each word in chasing rainbows was a prayer to see the dawn. But then I heard from strangers saying my songs pulled them through, and somehow in their stories I found my healing too. They said your music within reach the pain we hide, reminded us that scars don't fade, but we still survive. So for every lifeline, line my lyrics through, you tossed one back and it saved me too. When you said it's okay to not be okay, you gave me strength to face my own days. You helped me plant the seeds when I lost my ground. That spark in the valley keeps burning now. Your hope became my reason to stay. For every soul I helped, you showed me the way. When I sang about the war inside, I thought I fought alone, but your letters and your voices built a bridge back home. Through that bridge in the fog, I could finally see you found your light, and it lit a fire in me. Every random reason you found echoed back, turned my life around. You showed me we're not machines, we break and mend, we stumble, fall and rise again. So for every lifeline my songs became, you reminded me I'm not ashamed to take a knee, to walk through the shadows, to make it count with the time I borrow. You turned 400 ripples into waves of grace and taught me to see the day after space. I thought I was saving you, but you saved me too. With every heart my music made it through. We save each other one song at a time. You were my lifeline in the night.
Alright, welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed the cinematic. We're gonna run up to the shop because we got something real quick to help us store our harvester a little bit. That way everything's gonna be covered and we're not gonna have the header sticking out from the overhang. So we're also gonna go ahead and while we're up there, we're gonna repair and repaint the combine. That way it is all going to be stored and ready to go for whoever does buy the farm. I think based on your guys' response from the last episode, we're going to go ahead and repair and repaint everything to kind of make it a lot nicer for whoever does take over. So I did go ahead and I picked up the header trailer and we're gonna repaint, and it says I can't repair, but we will repaint the combine. Then we'll go ahead and put the header on the trailer. We're going to go ahead and wash everything up and get it stored away. And then we'll end up selling our silage. Alright, welcome back. We did get the corn all put away. We ended up with a little over 40,000 liters of corn. And so we went ahead and started turning that into corn flour and then into corn tortillas. So hopefully by the next episode, all the corn will be processed through. That way we can get all of that profit from there. I think mostly next episode, we're going to be dealing with getting rid of the last little bits of everything, getting our equipment repaired, and putting the final touches on the farm. That way, whoever does buy this farm, it looks nice for them. So, I think that's going to be the ultimate goal, is kind of to make the farm itself look really good. But we definitely hit our goal of $1 million, but I don't think there's enough time in this episode to really make it count as far as what we wanted to finally finish and accomplish on this farm. I mean, to me, the farm looks pretty good how it is, but it needs a few little finishing touches. And make those adjustments there. Now, I think those two trailers are going to be kind of left out there. We'll probably tuck the header and the compacting roller into the shed itself to kind of get those out of the elements. But other than that, I think everything else is going to be good where it's at. There, I do have a little bit of construction stuff that I wanted to do, but I will leave that until next episode to kind of be a surprise for you guys. I think, yes, we will end up turning the last episode of this series kind of into a tour of our one tile is my goal here. Of course, we are going to end up selling a little bit of stuff here and there. I think I need to fix that worker. Hold on. Oh, it's still trying to figure out where it's going. So, let me get it lined up. 'Cause it seems really to be struggling. Looks like it made a huge loop and still can't get it figured out. There we go. All right. Workers, am I right? All right. Looks like we probably have about 2 more loads of silage, and then that'll be emptied. Then we can go ahead and pick up our last mow on the grass field. We did mow during the time lapse. I put a worker on mowing the grass, so all we have to do is go back through, pick it up. We're also probably going to end up putting a worker on delivering our milk and slurry to the store while we get that picked up. Kind of depends on how long it takes for the worker to finish mulching. So we might end up running back and forth, but we also are going to cultivate just like we did the other field. Just to get the field prep done for the next owner of the land. All right, and then we should be able to get the rest of that in the next load. But we're sitting pretty good. Like I said before, we're going to end up selling everything left over here in the next episode, just to clear out the storages. But we should definitely have a little bit of extra money to spend to get the farm well beautified, get all the equipment repaired and repainted, and put a few extra details in. So hopefully you guys like what I'm planning to do with the farm. All right, and this should be our last load. Bunker silo is empty. While I'm driving by here, that way I can pick it up on the way back. I'm going to bring out the silage additive and refill the tank. There we go. Then we can roll right into picking up grass once we've delivered the silage. And I'll probably do that off camera and get that all picked up. And we'll bring you guys back to finish selling some products and probably call it an episode there. We did get a lot done today. We made quite a bit of progress on our challenge. And we got our corn harvested. So, lots of good things. Lots of good things. All right, we are almost at $1.1 million. Yeah, so I will see you guys here shortly once we get the grass picked up and compacted. So we'll see you then. Welcome back, everyone. We currently have a worker driving down and dropping off our milk. We did get this mulched and our silage compacted and covered. So we're going to go ahead and grab the slurry tanker and go pick up some slurry. And so while the workers taking the milk from here, we're going to be taking our slurry down as well. At least I think we can sell from here. Or I should say, I'm hoping we can. We will have to see. I didn't just get this stuck. This tractor here. I should have just went the other way. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yep. I think next time we'll just follow the same route as the AI goes. That way we're not going nose to nose with him. If we can even unload from this tanker, we will see here in a minute when we get down to the market. Let's see if we can't sell our slurry. Yep, okay, awesome. So we can sell our slurry. We got quite a bit to sell, but we're not going to be getting any more, though. AI's just got to wait for us. About $800 every time, which isn't bad. Definitely making more off the milk than we are off the slurry. And it is a much smaller tank. Now we should be able to get in here. But it is definitely going to be a few loads. I did remember one thing about corn, though, is since we did do corn in this field the last time, we are going to have to plow in order to actually have this field ready for whatever comes next. So we don't have a plow anymore. I think we'll probably go ahead and get a plow just to make sure that we have everything available on the farm for whoever does buy it. Kind of like you do when you start a new farm. I think that's what we're going to do, is get them set up with that. So And I mean, yeah, we have a little bit extra than just new farmer mode, but definitely want to give them at least a plow. How much more milk do we have? Does that include what's in the dairy? No. Okay, so we got quite a few more trips to go, and so we're going to go ahead and keep knocking these out, and I will bring you guys back in once we are done. So we'll see you guys then.
All right, welcome back. As you can see, it took a little bit of time for us to get the milk and slurry sold, but we did make a decent amount off of it. Roughly, I'd say about 75,000. I wasn't keeping track, and I probably should have been, but we're taking this up to get its fresh coat of paint and get it all repaired and in working order. And then we're gonna store it away. They said there's gonna be a few things that go in the shed. I don't think this is gonna be one of them, because we still have to make room for the header. Repainting is 17,000. Oof. Well, we have it, so we might as well do it. I do need to come and grab that pallet of lime as well when we do come up to get that the header trailer there. But man, this drive back, just I really love it. Really love seeing that museum right there, and then the fields as well. Yeah. kind of crazy knowing like how long we spent on this farm and how far we got on it. It's just we're gonna be selling it to someone else. Maybe. If I park this too close to the house, they might not want it. But rather it be accessible than off in the trees down there. But we do have a little bit more of products to sell, so we're gonna collect all that up real quick and see where that puts us. Have some apples here. If I can get close enough to auto load them. We'll just grab the pallet forks and pick them up manually. How many apples do we still have? And because I think I set it to selling. Go ahead and sell all these apples ourselves. Two more pallets, and then we'll set it back to selling. Just to kind of I'll let it run through a good chunk of that water. All right. And then we still have some furniture to sell. And our apple juice as well. Yes, we still have our wood chips that we can go ahead and get rid of as well. Sure. So 5,000 liters in there. Yeah, we can fit 5 more pallets. Come on, one more. Get this sold, come back and load up the apple juice. That actually decided to spawn the right way this time. Man, I don't know what it was, but it took its sweet time to finally learn how to spawn. Oh, I forgot about our wood. You know what? We'll save the wood for next episode as one of the last things we're selling. So, and I think that should be all the apple juice. I mean, we still have 50,000 liters of apples getting pressed. So, that's we're going to end up leaving that and some milk just unsold. But we're up to 1.2 million. So, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call this episode. I look forward to seeing you guys all in the next episode. If you made it this far, definitely consider smashing the like button and consider subscribing. If you haven't yet already, check out the list of content creators down in the description below. They're doing a lot of awesome things. Many have already finished this challenge, but they still deserve your view and comments. So go check them out. And yeah, so until next time, peace.